Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. Today we are playing Cold Front, a game made by Racial Draws This. At least that is their name on itch.io or itch.io, whichever is your preference of saying the damn website's name. I remember seeing this one a long while ago and I never played it. I kind of just downloaded it and downloaded it, forgot about it, and it just stayed in my little catalog for an eternity and a half before I finally found it again. That white screen happens when I click off the screen. Oh. We are having frame issues. We seem to be having frame issues, like, every other day, I suppose, nowadays. I've got no clue why. It'll go away quick enough, I hope. This did not happen yesterday. I know that much. So it shouldn't really be happening now, but it is. This was one of the reasons why I started the stream later. Or earlier, I should say, by a couple of minutes, because I knew there was something gonna happen. Something was gonna happen. And of course, it had to be that. It's gonna be annoying to deal with that. I don't know if I should wait around for it to go away. The bandwidth's little up and downness. Or if I should just go ahead and do what I always do, which is pause whenever there's any bandwidth drop. And my nose better not start bleeding. I'm cleaning my nose right now because it's, kind of stuffy in here. I have to dust this place a lot more than I do, which is to say that I don't. I do not dust this place. Did I describe what this game was about? Not really. Two friends that have been childhood friends since forever. Two fellas, right? And now they're in their, after high school. One of them's about to go into college, so they're, I don't know, maybe 18, 19. I don't know if both the fellas are the same age. I don't know if they're separated by a year, which way, who's older, who's younger. All I know is that this is technically a horror game, and there is two endings. I don't know if this is going to be a horror game, or if it just has horror elements in it. But it seemed interesting enough. I don't know if I'll try to get both endings. If I get the bad ending, whatever that ending may be, I'm assuming it's gonna be a good ending, bad ending sort of thing. If I get a good ending, I don't know if I'll try to get the bad ending. If I get a bad ending, I'll try to go get the good ending. If it's just an ending, period, as in there's not really room for discussion on whether it is a bad ending or a good ending, then it is what it is, I guess. I'll do both. But I assume that there's gonna be a good ending and a bad ending. This should take roughly 40 something minutes to an hour, according to the itch.io page. So it should be alright. Should be quite alright. Should be fine. If we decide to do both endings today. I don't need my phone in front of me because the window of the game is small enough for me to just view chat through the OBS system. Gonna turn this up a little bit louder as well. There's continue, leave, and walk through. So we'll just walk through the snow. I do like this little art here. This little piece. A title screen. The game is a work of fiction. There may be contents of blood, gore, disturbing imagery, and audio. Hopefully it's not too loud. Movements are up, down, left, right, Z or space to confirm, X to cancel, shift to run. Pleasant or skip text. I love having to run away from mysterious enemies. On a cold winter evening, a new family moved into the house next door. Then a few days later, a bright doorbell echoed throughout the house. Quickly followed behind my mother walking... okay. I didn't know that was a letter. I quickly followed behind my mother walking to answer the door to peek at who'd be standing outside. It was the lady next door who had just moved in. The lady and my mother started talking until she had finally saw me hiding behind my mother's back. She then said this: I have a son your age, but he hasn't come out of his room ever since we moved in. Could you go in there and be his friend? Typical parent thing, you know. As is your duty as a parent to make sure your child is not a lonely little fellow. Whoa, this house is much bigger than I thought. And the stairs coming up here were a bit too high, though. It'd be bad if anyone fell. Why is it doing the thing now? Me, the complainer. Sorry, bandwidth. I don't know if on the... I still haven't figured out if on the VOD side of this you even see the bandwidth dropping. I assume the answer is yes. Oh, my nose. In case none of you heard that, I do wonder whether the bandwidth drop is noticed on... Oh, never mind. Maybe I should just fuck around for 30 minutes. Okay, you know what? I don't even know what could be causing this issue right now. What in the world's going on with the internet? Let me look over here. On Task Manager, Performance. Signal strength, this is all the way up. I got no clue. All I know is that the internet's not having a good time. Okay, I don't even know whether I should just restart stream because this isn't very cash money right now. We're doing is not so well. I almost want to restart. We'll wait around. I think I'm just gonna wait around. What the hell is going on? Okay, I think I'm gonna wait a while longer. I'm just gonna head to just chatting real quick, just so that we can just be there for a good while and wait out this hour, because I don't think we'll be able to. I don't want to play this game and have the thing stuttering, so I'll just leave it right here for a while, and I think we'll just be here for the next hour. Yeah, We'll just be here for an hour or till the next hour pops up so that the bandwidth doesn't cause any issues. And I can also just timestamp the VOD on YouTube. Because this is certainly just an annoying thing to have to worry about. And it also seems the bandwidth is a little worse today than it usually is. I don't like that. That is not a good sign of things to come. Not a good sign at all. There's the first yawn of the day, of the stream, of the... I don't even know what word I was gonna try and use. But it's the first one, that's all I have to say. Nothing interesting has happened thus far. I did mention yesterday that I may decide to maybe sorta do longer streams starting tomorrow. I still haven't made the choice, so it's probably not gonna be a thing. It's gonna take me a bit to think about, because I know I do get a little bit cranky and whatnot if I when I start dying down in my energy, which I already do not have much of in the first place, but you know, we gotta try. We gotta try anyways. You give it a shot, and then see how things go. Outside was rainy today. That was the highlight of the day. It was like rainy, except when I was outside, and then I went inside, and it rained, and then I went back outside, and then back inside, and it still didn't really rain. So I don't know what the weather I suppose was being kind to me. Was being quite alright, I'd say. Quite swell. Didn't cause me any issues at all, which I'm surprised about. Who is this person? I've seen this Riri Rara person. Riri Rara. Oh, my Twitch is now doing that thing where saying that module, like the chat module has been failing to load forever. I don't know why. It is actually so stupid that this is the case. It's happened so many times in the past like month alone, and it has not stopped. Okay, help. I know how to like deal with it, but it's just annoying. I hope it's happened within the last hour. Let's see. Settings. Cache data. Clear data. Okay, do that. Let's see if this works. Hopefully it's been within the last hour, not the last however many. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna have to probably, let's see, clear data from the last 4 hours. That should fix it up. Yep. Okay, there we go. It's annoying because, well, it's less annoying doing that than leaving it for a day, because I'm pretty sure on the settings thing, you have delete from the last hour, last 2 hours, last 4 hours since 12 a.m. and then everything. I wish you could do it manually so that you don't have to like do everything, because there's been a few occasions where I've had to clear my data off of everything just to get the modules on Twitch working again. And it is not pleasant having to write down every damn password again into like everything that I'm signed into, having to re-sign into everything. I like, luckily I have my paperwork like there in front of me so I can do that. It doesn't mean that I enjoy having to do that every damn time I have to fix my shit. I don't know if my Twitch is still fucked up though, because the screen's not looking right. Let me go to this person's thing. Okay, yeah, that's just that one specific streamer. Usually, if I play a stream in the background, it causes my stuff to kind of slow down a little bit. Sometimes. Not always, actually, but sometimes. Gonna just leave that in the background. Let's see, anything interesting? I haven't seen anything interesting on Twitter. What I did see is that apparently some femboys are beefing with one another as of recently, which is interesting, I suppose. Slugs. I don't know what it is with slugs. They just kind of be, you know? They simply are. And then they get salt on them, and then they perish in a very horrific manner. Well, at least it looks very painful. I'm not too sure. I've never salted a slug myself, but I've witnessed one being salted, and they don't look like they have a great time. I don't know why I stretch and make such sounds. I need to not do that too often. That would be a strat I could employ to not make little funny sounds like that. You know what looks funny and never fails to make me laugh at least a little bit? Whenever an animal has just returned from being just randomly like high. You know when you see the animals who go through surgery and then they're coming back to consciousness, and it's like they clearly are on the highest high they'll ever experience. I've been wanting to toss something. Like I need like something heavy, but like not heavy enough that I can't lift it. Heavy enough that it feels worth throwing, you know what I mean? Just to toss the hell out of something. Preferably at another thing, but I know not what I would toss anything at. Bandwidth seems to be pretty normal now. Why is it when I switch to just shedding for a little while, it decides to be normal? Okay, can we head back to playing the game I was meant to play without random chicanery? Alright, let's see if this like works without any issues. Without any buffoonery, tomfoolery, excluvery, hoovery, cahoovery. I don't know, I'm just... what words rhyme with hoovery? Hoovery isn't even a word. Just some random shit I made up to entertain myself for the sake of myself and nobody else. Okay, let's see if this pops up appropriately. Yes, it do. Yippee. I'm glad. I am glad. I am glad. Alright, let's go through this again and hopefully, there's no damn bandwidth issues, yeah? Okay. Once again, this game is a work of fiction. There may be contents of blood, gore, disturbing imagery, and sounds. And I know the buttons. No worries. Hopefully it restarts from the beginning. On a cold winter evening, a new family moved into the house next door. And then a few days later, a bright doorbell echoed throughout the house. And I quickly followed behind my mother, walking to answer the door to peek at who'd be standing outside. It was the lady next door who had just moved in. And the lady and my mother started talking until she finally saw me hiding behind my mother's back. She then said this: "I have a son your age, but he hasn't come out of his room ever since we moved in. Could you go in there and be his friend?" Friendship. It's magical, as they say. Whoa, this house is much bigger than I thought. The stairs coming up here are a bit too high, though. It'd be bad if anyone fell. I suppose so, kid, I suppose so. So that kid's in his room up there, huh? Bold of that lady to start bossing me around as soon as she saw me. I'm the one who's going to decide if I want to be his friend or not. Rowdy a bit, huh? What kind of kid is he anyway? Is he some kind of a fairy tale princess or something? Why would that be your assumption? Look at all these boxes. I guess they didn't finish unpacking their stuff. Hey, a stuffed elk doll. I have a stuffed bear back at my place. I know most people think the horns on elks are cooler, but I like bears better. Elks. Elks be mighty looking things. And there's a box here. Another box over there. Okay, box here, another box over there. This is the bathroom. Okay. Is this the room? How's looking at other people's washer gonna help? Who cares about clothes? Listen, I'm curious. Haven't you ever heard of curiosity? It doth kill the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Huh? It's locked. Well, knock. Who's there? I don't know that voice. Are you the kid that's stuck in the room all day? Open the door first and I'll tell ya. No, thank you. Please just leave. Why not? Just open it, will ya? Open sesame. You leave me no choice. Huh? Open sesame! The door opened with a click. Seems like he felt embarrassed for you. Well, that worked out. Yeah, oh, hey, it worked. Why is he up there? He looks so scared. What? Wait, are you crying? Are you crying because I came in here? But I just got here. Do you like being alone that much? I was already crying, and that isn't the reason why. Huh? What? Then why are you crying? Because I'm lonely. All my friends are back at where I used to live, and now I have no one. No matter how hard I try, all the kids here already know each other. It's going to be hard for me to fit in. Even if they do hang out with me, it's out of pity or adults telling them because I'm new. I don't want that. You're the same, right? You only came here because my mom told you to, right? Well, yeah. I knew it. You also feel bad for me. But I didn't come here to try and be your friend. What? Then why? I was curious about what kind of kid you were. And from what I've seen so far, I think you're pretty lame and whiny and a bit of a scaredy crybaby. You're so mean. But hey, I didn't say I felt sorry for you, did I? Do you just assume everyone feels the way you think they'd feel? I talked to you once and you're already accusing me of something I never even thought about. I think the real reason why you won't get any friends is the way you're thinking right now. And deciding what will happen in the future in your head and never actually trying anything in the present to fix it. That's not how children talk. Okay, so maybe sometimes, but you know what I mean. If you're worried about people being insincere when they approach you, does he even know what insincere means? Why don't you make them be sincere then? I don't do friends just because someone told me to. So you try and make me want to be your friend first. Don't push people away from the start and keep working hard, and people that don't care about you will always stay by your side. And that's what I was taught anyway. Okay. Aw, look at that. Elk and bear. Bear and elk. After our rather noisy first introduction, Winnie and I soon became inseparable. The names are color-coded, and the animals are color-coded. Right? Because it's like, oh, Winnie, owns the elk. And we haven't learned the name of the other guy. I know I read it on the synopsis of the game on Itch.io, but I forgot it. Winnie and I soon became inseparable. Since elementary school, and even now when we graduated high school, look at how they flipped, right? Happy kid is now just kind of normal looking in the face, and then the more, I guess, sadder kid is the joyful one. Everyone in town knew us two were close. We went and did everything together. Same street, same school, same class, same lectures, same clubs, same interests, same hobbies. We were always together no matter what, to the point that sometimes I even felt a little eerie. But Winnie suddenly stopped talking to me since last winter. We haven't talked since. I don't know what he's thinking. Oh, spooky. Is this one I can, screenshot in any way, shape, or form? I don't think escape is gonna be the thing, so let me just try to screenshot this the old-fashioned way. Manual screenshot. It's a little tricky, but we'll get it. There we go. I think I should maybe screenshot it from right here. Right there's probably better. It's the end of July, and Winnie's family is moving far away tomorrow. My parents don't know. We haven't spoken in months, so... And they told me to go out on a short drive with him, since today was the last day Winnie and I can properly spend our time together. You'd think you'd be in the middle of a meaningful and reminiscent conversation with your friend by now, if it was the day before you were letting someone you've known for almost your whole life leave. But the car is silent. Okay, we got memories to remember from order 1 to 20. Memory 1. I guess we'll just go in order. Click the elk symbol with your mouse to investigate. Wouldn't it be too weird to start rummaging through someone's stuff without their permission? Specifically if you haven't talked to that someone in almost half a year. It'd be too awkward. I'll take a peek later or something then when he's not here. Isn't this his car? Maybe it's not. I can't just sit here in silence forever. Fine. Should I say something? I don't know. That first thing taught us he doesn't like it when we're doing something out of pity, so maybe not yet. I guess I gotta think of a conversation topic first. Is there any other elk-like thing to talk about? Okay, no. Knuckles! Hail to thee, how are ya doing? You've seen this game before? Have ya? Well, no spoilies. No spoilies. Technically I haven't just started it. I started it earlier in the stream, but then the stream bandwidth just started getting wonky, so I said, let's stop here for a little bit. And, restart the thing when the bandwidth stops dying. It was alright. I'm sure it's alright. I just picked it because the art looked nice. Okay, same dialogue. So I guess we'll just start a conversation with the fella. Little hiccup there. I'm ready. So, what's with that look? It's nothing. It's just been so long. I'm surprised he talked to me first. And go on. Is your leg all healed? Huh? Took you long enough to ask. Of course, I broke it last winter, right? It's been months since. Sometimes I lose strength in them, but other than that, it's all fully healed and everything's back to normal. I never knew I'd suddenly trip down the stairs like that. And on the day of the finals, too. I later heard that you played my position in the game on my behalf that night. Yeah, and I didn't win. You were always better at hockey than me. And the audience loves you more anyway, too. Who are those people crying outside your house? Those were my other friends. They all came by to say goodbye. So many people were crying, I didn't know what to do. I saw you get a bunch of bouquets and letters and, last-minute confessions. Just when did you get this popular? You sure you want to spend your last day with me instead of your countless fans? Why? Do you not want to? Oh, why were you moving again? Don't you remember? I got accepted into the uni we wanted to go. And the transportation costs are high, and my parents are moving their workplace near there anyway. So we just decided to move somewhere close to where the school is. University, huh? Isn't that nice? That does make me wonder. Hey, didn't we apply to the same school together? Was I the only one that got accepted while you got turned down? Don't feel too bad, Augie. I'll study hard for you on your behalf. Don't call me Augie. Is he actually trying to encourage me? It just sounds like he's passively aggressively showing off. Okay, a little bit, not projecting because we're not showing off anything, but you know. Now he's putting ideas about what what Winnie is thinking. Augie. Now that's stuck in my head. So, when are you going to ask? Ask what? Wasn't all this you warming up to the conversation so you can ask me about that? The reason why I suddenly stopped talking to you? You know why. Because you're an embarrassment to be around. Just by looking at the short conversation we had a moment ago, it's obvious that the difference between the two of us is incomparable. I got into the school you wanted to go to. I have a bucket full of other friends that adore me. I've been praised and recognized by the public. Then there's you. What are you? What do you have? No brains, no social lives, no skills? What does that make you? Damn, is this game targeted to me? Are we sure he's talking about Augie here? Like, damn. Trash. Trash is what you are. I pity you. Bro's schizoing out a little bit. You... What did you just say? What's with that look? Say it. Say what you just said again. Okay. What's with that look? What's wrong? You're so cold all of a sudden. Did I say something wrong? Let's just calm down and... How can I calm down when you're sitting there treating me like walking trash? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Who do you think you are? Why do you always... Is it snowing? Yeah. Just to be clear, it's currently July, right? Yeah. What? I can't do two voices at once. What's going on? I don't know. I was too focused on talking to you with you. It was just like that when I looked back at the window. Outside. Let's just go outside first. And the door's frozen? Open sesame will not work. It's totally jammed. Okay, maybe open sesame will work. Open sesame! I think the car just got colder than before, Augustine. It didn't work. What an unfortunate circumstance. This leaves me no choice. Wait, don't tell me you're about to start kicking my... The door swung open. Yippee! We're out! We really are out. Sorry. It should have dodged faster. Okay, so there's quick time events. This is not good. I am not good at reading things and then just having thing thrown at me like that. Augustine, your outfit. Cold front. More like cold back. What the hell's going on? Why am I suddenly standing in the middle of a snowstorm in July? Snow in July? This really is serious. I didn't know climate change would come to be this extreme. Everyone, let's take better care of the Earth. That's not important right now. I mean, it is important, but I guess even climate change can't just change outfits out of the blue. Look, our clothes! That's the outfit we wore last winter. This is awfully convenient. At least it keeps me warm. But if it was changed for our convenience's sake, something doesn't match up. Go back, you missed a part? Don't worry. I'll recap. This man, we met when Augustine, aka Augie, met when they were children. Augie was very happy and joyful. This kid was crying when we found him in his house because he was lonely. They became friends. They stopped talking a few months ago during the winter time, and this kid who's currently on the screen, I say kid as if like As if he weren't an adult. I mean, maybe he isn't. I don't know. This guy's gonna go to college. Our guy is, I don't know, I guess not really doing much right now. They were talking because he he's a kid to me. I call everybody like a kid. I don't know why. It's like I just call people kid. It's like, hey kid. It's like, bro, who am I talking to like that? Disrespectful ass. Sorry. What was I saying? Recap, right? They were on the drive because August's parents were like, oh, your friend's gonna leave for college. You should go on a drive together and reminisce and hang out for the final day because, blue kid's gonna go to college. And then when they were driving around, it's July, middle of July. Things were normal and warm and hot. When the question was asked about why blue kid stopped talking to Augustine, Augustine just started like tweaking the hell out. Apparently, he just kind of went schizo and just saw Winnie over here. That's his name, Winnie, like Winnie the Pooh, I guess. Winnie was just saying very nice, very very definitely nice things to Augustine, and then they got into bickering because he did not in fact say anything actually. And like I said, I think Augustine was just schizoing out a little bit for some reason. We don't know if there's something wrong with the fellow. I assume maybe it's not a case of normal things. I assume that, with the sudden winter that we just got hit with and the sudden change of clothes that we also got hit with in the middle of July, it's probably paranormal. Safe to say, paranormal. Thanks, didn't expect a full recap. Well, listen, this game isn't that long anyway, so whatever. Something doesn't match up. Our clothes suddenly swapping already doesn't match up. Winnie's outfit, or it's not pretty. It does seem like our guy is a little bit more prepared for the winter than he is, but I don't know. Let's just say it's not pretty. Because it isn't convenient for our eyes, since the design is so ugly. Huh? Is my outfit not pretty? But I thought it suited me. I can't believe you don't like it. I totally thought you would. Now I forgot what I was going to say due to the shock. Stop joking around and go on already. Look, my clothes are just thinner in fabric than yours. You've got a cozier hat with those ear covery thingies, a coat, even those cute little boots perfect for wintry outdoors. While mine are clothes I wore indoors during winter, mostly places like the school building. Now that you mention it, aren't you cold? Yeah, no, I'm freezing. You moron, get back in the car right now. but the door won't even close now after all that kicking you did. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. This is so frustrating. Why is our outfit different? What even is this blizzard? What does all of this mean? Don't panic, we gotta preserve our energy. Hey, you okay? You've been shivering this whole time. Yeah, it's just so cold. Let me... Okay, we've just been out here for like a couple minutes. How cold is it? Is it like... Are we in the negatives? Because we've only been here for like a couple of minutes outside. Even in a blizzard, I feel like... I mean, it is a blizzard, but... How blizzardy is your blizzard? This is like my... I have to deal with the cold during certain times of the year showing right now. And I fucking hate the cold. But even now I'm like, bro, it cannot be that cold right now. You just got out of the car. Just sit down and warm my hands a bit. Could you please check the car while I do that? Check for something that might be of use, or if anything's wrong with it? You love shoveling snow, Yellow? No, it's less the shoveling of snow, because I don't need to shovel snow. The snow will go away eventually. Except if it's in the way, in which case, you know what I hate the most? When the snow is on the sidewalk and the person that's supposed to be shoveling the snow off the sidewalk because it's their side of the sidewalk does not shovel it. Oh my god, that's fucking annoying. And then you have to walk on the street for like 20 to 40 feet of length forward, and then you get splashed by a bunch of like slushy snow because the cars don't slow down when they go past you, and it's like, what the fuck am I even doing with my life? Imagine shoveling the snow, bro. I just live in a country that doesn't have snow. Shut up, Knuckles, shut up! Quick, mowing grass or shoveling snow. I'd rather mow the grass, because you barely have to do anything. All you do is push a thing forward. What are you talking about? Easy. Shoveling snow, you might have to shovel the snow in the middle of like a legit, like, blizzard, depending on where you live. Otherwise, the snow just, depending on how many feet you have to deal with it. And if you don't buy the damn salt that you need to take care of the snow sometimes, because the salt does help. If you, for whatever reason, don't buy the salt and it's like, oh, we're having a storm that's gonna be like 5 feet of snow or some shit, it's like, go fuck yourself. Go outside and start shoveling, because, you know, you're not gonna be able to clear those 5 feet if you don't start now. How could I say no if you're asking me like that? Now be quick. Don't close your eyes. If you do, you won't be waking up. Alright. Let's see in the trunk. What's in that trunk? Ooh, everything's frozen on the inside already, huh? I need something to melt it. Something with heat. Will I be able to find it? What does this say? Wait, why does it say we're all out of fuel? Use piss? It is warm because it's in your body, but I don't think it's inherently clean. I swear it was full when I checked that out before. The situation's more serious than I thought. Am I really going to freeze to death out here? Maybe. Energy drink? Ew. Huh? What was that just now? I swear I just saw something. Am I seeing things? Did the cold get to me? Yes. Get a grip on yourself, Augustine. Wait, this is... I don't remember him smoking. Oh yeah. He pretended to so he'd look cool in front of the cool kids. When I warned him, all of them just called me a loser. The fact that he kept this means... Is he still hanging out with them? Just ignoring my worries for him, huh? What? Am I not cool enough for him? Am I really an embarrassment? Anyways, the one thing that I actually need. The lighter. Yeah, it's not here. Where the hell did he put it? I think that's everything. I need to check for now. Why is all of this suddenly happening to me? It's enough torture as it is having to spend time with... Winnie? Winnie the Pooh is in trouble. Let's go get our boy. Oh. Snowman. What's going on? What happened? My hands are freezing. Then why are you building a snowman with your bare hands? No, that's not all there is to why I screamed. Though it is a teensy part of it. When you were still investigating the car, I saw an ominous shadow moving in the distance through the storm, I mean. An ominous shadow? Yeah, it really scared me. So I made this little snow friend to calm my mind. Cute, cute, right? Say hi to him. You know what, sure, let's say hi. He's not going to leave me alone if I don't play along. Hi there. How am I even supposed to read this? How does one read this? Like HITHERESNOWMAN. You can't just call him that. You gotta call him by his name. What? You even named him? What is it? Augustine! Why is it my name? Wouldn't that just be confusing? Then he can be Augustine too. Why my too? Anyways, I don't think we should stay here much longer. I have a bad feeling. So, how about you? Did you find anything? It said the fuel's all out, so the car probably won't move. And we'll need the heat source for the frozen parts inside. Couldn't find the lighter. Ah, that. Well, I left it in my room somewhere. Since it's impossible for us to get there now, let's look for something else. Oh, that means nothing will change even if we stay by the car, so we have no choice but to walk forward. Our #1 priority is to find shelter, plus heat and fuel. Okay, tell me when you're ready. It's Augustine. Why aren't you putting a 2 on there? I'm the original. Let's read this. It's a stop sign or a you're not going anywhere sign. Can't go that way. Can't go this way. What if we just start going without him? Okay, we cannot. Winnie, let us go forward. Save? Sure. And I'm ready. Smile, smile. We got this. We can do this. Go, go, go. Woo! Stop hyping this up and just go. Will he follow? He is, but he is a little slow. Yeah. What is there to smile about in this weather? That's what I'm saying. He's too slow. This leaves me no choice. Now I'll go talk to him and do that. Piggyback ride? Alright, get on my back. Huh? You obviously can't walk because of the cold. I'll carry you. You sure? I don't have to. You don't have to overdo it. Since when did you care about that? And I said it's fine. Just stop wasting any more time and... But if I trouble you, you'll... I got this. I can lift you up easy and... I said I don't need it. Better than me? Leave me? Leave him, bro? Bro is acting a little odd. It's worrying me. It's making me a little worried. Why is he so defensive? It's like when you kiss the homie on the cheek and then they just start getting all pissy. What? Don't want trash like me carrying you around? Would that be too embarrassing for you? It's not like that. Why do you keep talking that way? Why do you keep talking like... Fine, whatever. It's my fault for asking. Is that blood? That better not be blood. Sangre sanguine. That can't be. Is that blood? Why does it look like it's been dragged on the floor? Well, what do you think? Oh, that's a whole ass antler. That's not an antler. An elk. That's... Oh, never mind. I thought that was an elk. It's us! Dead children! Yay! We're dead as hell. At least we're holding hands, I guess. Let's check. A dead body that looks like a younger version of Winnie. Frozen to death, covered in snow and blood. FNAF reference? Is every Shout Death ever gonna be a FNAF reference? There's multiple stab wounds on its stomach, as if it was pierced with something sharp. It's holding hands with a body that looks like a younger version of me. So clearly, us, but murdered by our favorite animal, which for Augustine was a bear and for Winnie was an elk. Dead body that looks like a younger version of me, frozen to death and covered in blood. There's deep scratch wounds across its chest as if it was attacked with something sharp. It's holding hands with a body that looks like a younger version of Winnie. Gah. Damn dead kids. Indubitably. Indubitably, yes. Dead children. It's a revenge that I'm seeking, or seeking someone to avenge me. What the hell is going on? A sudden snowstorm, almost freezing to death. And now I have to look at my own dead body? Well, I mean, you guys are still freezing to death, so... This is all just a prank you set up, right? Of course it is. Cause bro is friends with fucking, I don't know. Give me the name of a god that can control the weather like this. Cause I don't know any. Tell me this is just a sick prank to mess with me. Because there's just no way all of this is real. Zeus is a stormbringer, not an icebringer. Well, I guess a bringer of different kinds of storms, normal storms. But you know what? Close enough. Sing the whole song, Yellow? No. I can't believe it. You're really telling me there's something here with us that can cause those terrible wounds? No, let's be positive. Yeah, that's what I'd say when I see dead children. Let's be positive. Let's just be positive about this. The body's looking like us is totally freaking me out, but seeing how it's right on the middle of our path, maybe it's a sign. A very personalized and terrifying "don't go this way" sign. There still must be time for us to go turn back. It's not like whatever attacked us is standing right behind us. Oh, well, fuck's me, huh? I pressed the wrong one, too. Carajo. Right is a damsel with distress. Okay. He was right behind us. Skip. Okay, we can't skip like that, apparently, even though it said press shift to skip. And it's not skipping, so... Let's just hope it's the same button. Ah! What? I fucking pressed Z! What are you talking about? I pressed Z! Okay, game. Okay. Okay, bro. That was a little bull honky. I didn't miss the cue. I literally pressed it as it happened, and like bro just did not care. Do you need coffee? I wish. I wish. No, I'll just press Z. Back off. You were able to buy time by shoving the creature back with your bag. That thing looks horrendous. Look at that thing. It's like a... I don't even know. You just had to jinx it. What are you standing around for? Run! Time to skedaddle. Are we moving around? Okay, I guess we're going... Oh, there he is. Oh, never mind. We're dead. It was a Wendigo. Oh, a winding O. That doesn't look like a Wendigo, I'm not gonna lie. Not your typical Wendigo, although I suppose it makes some amount of sense if it were based off of the Wendigo. Okay, that little brush is like blocking our way. Bullshit, bro. Winnie? Well, go get him, bro. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Sorry, I tripped a little. I'll be fine. So you should... Don't you pull that sacrifice card. Just get up already. I pressed the wrong button. You pulled Winnie up. The monster's gonna have a crazy KD. Listen, it's not my fault that this is like the first visual novel I've ever had to go through that has quick time events, okay? Thank you. You saved me. Shut up. We were not out of this yet. There's nowhere to hide with how flat and wide this field is. It's impossible to drive it away. And we're gonna be out of breath any second now because of this goddamn snowstorm. What the hell are we gonna do? Wait, Augie? I've got a plan. Hear me out. The floor we're standing on right now, I think it's ice. If we slam our foot down hard enough, maybe we can crack it. We can guide the monster towards our direction, and on its way to us, it'll step on the crack. And with the ice not being able to handle its weight, the monster will fall right in under the water. Are you insane? What if we fall in too? Do you have a better idea? No? Exactly! We'll get caught if we waste any more time. Come on! I got it. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, what button to break the ice? Let's stomp on it at the same time. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, there we go. The ice cracked. We did it! The dialogue being like there at the same time is kind of cartoony, I'm not gonna lie. It's throwing me off a little bit. Bakia explanation. Kind of true. I mean, it's very convenient, especially when... Wasn't this thing like hauling ass right behind us? We had your typical like anime like 5 minutes of explaining how a superpower or a super attack works, and like time all of a sudden like the characters are still fighting in the same poses that they were like 5 minutes ago. You can crack the ice. I'm already gone, bro. You can crack the ice. I know I choose. You die, Viewbot. You die immediately. It's working. It's going down. Why is that all bloody? Wait, the crack's spreading wider than I thought it... What? Augustine! I gotcha. I knew it. I knew we'd get messed up in this somehow. What did I tell you? Well, at least you're not getting chased by a big-ass monster. How deep is this hole? It's basically a cliff. What the hell is going on in this place? It just doesn't make any sense. Alright, pull me up. Hurry. Augustine. Winnie? What should I do? I can't feel my hands. I can't put any strength in them. It's all frozen. I feel like my fingers are going to fall off any second. Well, listen, he's holding on to you. All you have to do is pull your legs backwards, okay? Push with your legs. Go backwards. Don't worry about grabbing. You're already sort of grabbing. You're doing the best you can. He's grabbing onto you. Pull and hope for the best is literally all you can do. I can't pull you up. I'm trying, but it just won't let me. What do I do? What do we do? Don't do that. Don't do that with me. You think this is funny? It's not. I'm being serious. Stop joking around and pull me up. I'm not. It's not a joke. I wish it was, but it's not. I'm sorry. I'm trying, but no matter how hard I try to hold on, I just can't. The blonde guy's like my ranked teammates. Come on, Winnie! Winnie! You're selling, Winnie! You're selling! Don't let go. Please don't let go. I'm your friend. We're friends. We're friends, right? Oh. Whoopsies, I guess. This is certainly not gonna harm the relationship at all. And if we survived, that means that the other thing survived. Yippee, I suppose. Perhaps even stipulate. I'm getting like psychologically harassed by random sounds that I sometimes hear. Like, sometimes I hear a phone ringing, like, buzzing, and there is no phone that's buzzing. It's just, like, my imagination. Because it tends to be so quiet here. Not gonna lie. You wanna hurt that guy now? Listen! Listen! It's fine. We'll find our way back. How am I still... My leg... It hurts. I can't get up. I can't freeze to death here. I can't go out like this, not because of him. Get up. Get up. Move. 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 Move already. You got up. I'm not gonna lie. The story's feeling like a little bit weak, just a little, because like I know we have literally a hat on, you know, and like a hoodie, and then the other guy had his like long sleeve and a little sweater vest on, but like both of our hands were exposed to the I guess we were hiding our hands in our hoodie pocket, so I guess technically a little bit more warm. But if it's cold enough that he was legitimately freezing that much the first couple of minutes we got into this shit, our boy should also be freezing to death by extension. Like, he's not all that much better off in terms of apparel. Cold, 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 cold. Cold is cold. I never knew a person could ever even feel this cold. Listen, all you have to do is if you start feeling too hot, don't take off your clothes. August is just built different, probably. Everything hurts like I'm being stabbed. Cold is piercing me. You would think the Blondie would be more, you know, acclimed to this sort of weather. Oh, I probably won't be able to get up the next time I fall. Of course, because he's blonde. I don't know, Scandinavian maybe, you know? I'm just saying. Of course, everything here is frozen too. How's there snow when it's indoors? Wait, this is the hallway to his house. Why here? Is he somehow connected to why all of this is happening? Just thinking about him makes my head hurt. For now, I need heat. Heat. Anything warm, hot, literally anything. That's right. The lighter. He said it's somewhere in his room. The stuffed elk is gone. Empty and not full at all. The lighter. Gotta get to the lighter first. No. Okay, I guess we're going to the lighter. I don't know why, but like his face in like in this angle, he looks so angry when he's looking towards the camera. Like, I don't know why. He just looks pissed off to me. It's locked. Huh? No. Why? Why is it locked? No, please. Why? Why now? Oh, I'm peeking the mic. Let me lower the volume on my end a little bit. There we go. If would kick it open, but I don't have the strength this time. The key. I need to find the key. I'm losing my senses. I need to find it quick. Okay. I don't see any lighter here. No. Did he put these up? Remember to smile and work hard, muscle. Yeah. Reminder, take stuff out of your pocket before putting them in the washer. I keep forgetting. Do list, take the keys, return the books. Ask Augustine about the stairs. We're friends, right? What happened in the stairs? Is this a Omori like situation? Did Augustine push him down the stairs? Will looking at these pathetic pieces of paper be helpful? This is Among Us. Clearly. What the hell am I supposed to do now? What's going on over here? Look at that. Police. Okay, I was joking about, like, I was gonna say, oh, look at this police bathwater, and, like, sirens start playing. Why are there lights coming from under the water? Is that an ambulance siren? Why is it so distant? I don't get it. Well, Among Us! I guess. Thinking back to that note in the mirror, maybe he left the keys in one of his clothes when putting them in the washer again. Wouldn't hurt to check while I was already in here checking. Hail to the eye. How are you doing? I knew it. There's definitely something in... Why is there a skin suit? What the hell is this? The zipper on its back. Oh, yes. I apologize for... apologize that you had to come in on this scene specifically. Hope you're doing quite alright. Interesting story so far. We, are this guy, not as this skinless little suit, but like the living person version of this guy, friends with another guy, got to friendship with him since childhood. Now we're in college age. Blondie's going to college. We haven't talked to Blondie in a few months. We decided to talk to him now because he's moving to college. And we got stuck in the middle of a snowstorm, even though it's the middle of July. And now we're in some weird situation. We got chased by a big bear elk thing that was kind of Wendigo looking. That was interesting. And there are quick time events which I need to be aware of. I need to lock in, pay attention, and that's the sit rep for you. That I caught you up to everything so far. Oh yeah, our friend dropped us because he was too cold. We cracked some ice. We were falling. He was holding on to us. He got too cold. Weird situation sounds like an understatement of the century. It is what it is. You know, not the worst thing that has happened to people, but, you know, I'd say it's definitely up there. Is this a fake bodysuit? That looks like me? I know it's a hallucination, but why me? You walked in on a skin suit? Yes. Listen, if anything, it's a little bit of protein. Why me? In here. In his house. For now, keys. I need to focus on the keys. You took the keys out of his pockets. Oh, there was eyeballs there. I don't like that. The door opened with a click. Yes, this is it. There are two endings, so I have to be aware of any potential choices that are made. We saw a dog get shot last stream. Did we? No, we didn't. I had to think about that. You fool. Do you not remember that I have a very bad memory? We didn't see any dogs getting shot. Okay? It's fine. Why is it so dark? I can't see anything. The lighter. Where's the lighter? You desperately moved around the room with your arms reached out, and soon you suddenly felt something in your grasp. I did it. I found it. I need to light up the room. There better not be... Okay, this is like definitely a quick time event. Okay. Maybe not. Oh, what is all this? It's you. And you. And you and you and you. Those are all... But this is his room. Why am I in his? Even the furniture looks like me? Oh, he's a little worried. I get it now. I knew it was suspicious how we were always stuck together. That bastard. He used me like I was his own, for his own advantage. Like I'm an object he'd put in his room. Like I'm his clothes he can wear whenever he liked. To act like me, to copy me. Okay, brother. You're getting a little, His attitude toward him is a little worrying. He applied to the same university as soon as he learned that what school I wanted to go to. He started acting nice and got a confession out of someone who I already liked from before. He suddenly got interested in an award I was already working to get, and he was recognized for it. He even got into the hockey team I was a part of since I was young and stole my position. And I played in a game I was supposed to and won. And played in a game I was supposed to and won. Stealing all the attention from everyone, even from my close friends who I knew before he came along. Everywhere I go, everything I do, everyone that I meet, every time I wanted something, he always shows up and steals, replaces, ruins everything from my life. And leaves me with nothing. Now that I truly have nothing left, now that he's already stolen everything from me, he starts ignoring me, talking down on me, pities me, and now he must be trying to get rid of me for good. To throw me away like a piece of useless trash. To get rid of any evidence of how he used me. That's right. I was always suspicious of him. And I always hated him. And I don't know how he did it, but everything that's happened from the moment I got out of the car is probably his fault too. Yeah, all of this must be his fault. He's trying to hunt me down. Augustine? Augustine, is that you? It is you. So you were here. I was so worried. I'm glad you're safe. You. How did you? Well, this place hasn't been really realistic so far. I couldn't hear anything after you fell down that hole. So I knew something else must have happened to you instead of... So I followed you in. I fell and now I'm here. Gelato stole my career as a Twitch streamer. It ain't even a career, buddy. Let's not kid ourselves, alright? It's not even anything close to a career. Wish it was. I don't know why this place looks like my house, though. Oh, and while I was going around and looking for you, when he held up a gas tank, I found some fuel. Anyways, are you okay? Are you hurt? Found a lighter. Lighter? That's great. Now that we're both safe again, since we both looked around this floor, we should go downstairs. I'll wait for you outside. Alright guys, it's kind of tweaking. Okay, let me see. Can I interact with anything in here? The answer is no. I cannot, in fact, interact with anything in this room. Shame. For shame. For shame. Do, 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 do. Sorry, just random musical. Can we look at the skin suit again? No, we cannot. I don't see the lighter in here. Well, obviously, because we've already gotten the lighter. Okay, same dialogue. Can't run while we're just exploring around normally. I don't know why this specifically is like doing this. Gives me a little chuckle. Just, huh? Huh? What you mean? Okay, let me stop being a fool. If he was able to come down here, and seeing how I survived after falling down, there's a chance the monster is still around. That's what I said, like since the beginning of us falling here. Why won't the game listen to me? Down here, the stairs are the first floor. This bastard, he's probably planning something to get rid of me again. Just like how he tried to with that hole earlier. I need to strike him first. What if we just don't? Can we not do that? Can we not tweak out? Aren't you scared, Gelato? This could be me and you, day one. Failed the QTE. I'm trying. This doesn't seem to be a QTE, though. It has an elk thing, and usually push Winnie down. Okay, don't do that. That's not what normal people do. Snap out of it, Augustine. Are you okay? You're sweating bullets. And what's with that scary expression on your face? You keep talking to yourself and accusing me of something I never said. I called your name multiple times just now, and you didn't even answer. We can't go on like this. Augustine, I have something to ask you. When I fell down from the stairs last winter, I saw you. I know you didn't push me. I know I fell because I accidentally tripped myself. I know that. But I knew you were at a distance where if you wanted, you could have easily reached out and stopped me from falling. When I was lying on the floor, about to pass out, I also heard footsteps of someone leaving the area. And I heard that someone else called the ambulance other than you. But despite it all, I didn't feel resentful or enraged. I just felt confused. I think that was the first time I started seriously reflecting on our friendship. Or relationship, I don't know what he just said. I read too quick. All along, I thought we were best friends, but since then, I realized you might have thought of us differently. I felt like a wake-up call. Ever since then, I was paranoid about how you'd feel about me. I thought you hated me. I thought you didn't want to see me ever again. I was scared. I didn't know what to do or what to say, so I started distancing myself from you. But that didn't solve anything. It just made our relationship worse. What we need is a conversation. An honest conversation. Nothing will change if we just shut ourselves from one another. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I'm not going to blame you for anything that's happened. So just talk to me. Is the music a little loud on your guys' end? I feel like the music is randomly just turns up for no reason. Let me lower that a little bit. Just in case. So just talk to me. Tell me everything. If you don't, I'll never know until the day I die. Augustine, tell me how you feel. The moment I heard the words "tell me how you feel," I had forgotten all of my suspicion, my hatred, my fear of Winnie. And nothing but all the feelings I have been bottling up for all these years were left in me, which started to hopelessly flood out in the most unsightly way possible. It's okay if you need to mute yourself to cry for this part, y'all. Bro, we barely had any build up for this. This does not feel satisfactory. I will not lie. I envy you for succeeding, and I'm scared of what'll happen to me in the future because of it. I know I'm supposed to feel happy for you. I know I'm supposed to celebrate your success by your side. And I know I'm being selfish. I know I'm overly emotional. I know that more than anyone. I know I'm being pathetic. I know that. But I just can't help it. Whenever I see you, I can't help but think you stole everything from me. And whenever I start something, you suddenly start copying me and then take it away from me. It wasn't just once or twice, but every single time. Then you soon mastered it, what I wanted to do, making you loved and recognized, covering me behind your massive shadow, burying everything I've done so far in the ground, taking everyone that I wanted to impress, having everyone's attention and fortune heading toward you. And now that you're adored by everyone, you must have felt embarrassed for having to call me a nobody, like calling I can't read. You must have felt embarrassed for having to call a nobody like me your friend. No talent, no social life, no skills, probably no... That reminds me of the goddamn Godzilla meme. No dick, no balls, probably no... Anus eaters. Now all I have left is the fact that I'm your friend. But you have so much more in life than me. You won't need me anymore. So I thought you were getting rid of me. And I was terrified. I was terrified of you. Is that really how you felt all this time? Augustine, I'll never leave you. There's nothing in this world that can replace you. You were my hero. I looked up to you ever since we first met. And I was able to be the way I am now because you inspired me with how bright and friendly you were. I was able to feel at ease and no matter where I went or what I did because I had a friend like you with me. I think that's why I kept following you around, because I didn't want to leave your side. But I now realized that there are still things not even a friend should do. That there's a line that not even a friend should cross. I crossed that line way too many times up until now, huh? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I should have respected your line. I should have thought about how you'd feel. I should have put myself in your shoes. Just kiss already, bro. View? Shut up. Shut up, View. But I was too blinded by admiration and taken... and I didn't read that last part. I couldn't see that you were my one and only friend before my hero. It must have been so frustrating. It must have been so upsetting. You don't have to forgive me. I'm now apologizing now. It won't change the past. But I just want you to know this. I just want you to know you're the coolest and brightest person I've ever met in my whole life, Augustine. This is not how guys talk. I was only able to do all the things I've accomplished so far because you encouraged me back then. Because you gave me hope. You work hundreds, thousands, millions of times harder than me. And I remind myself every day of how lucky I am to have ever met a friend like you. What do you mean you have nothing? You're someone who can take over the entire world if you wanted to. You're amazing like that. Jesus Christ, when is the Wendigo gonna show up? Probably now. Thank you for trusting me and telling me the truth. And they lived happily ever after. Now I get it. It wasn't Winnie that was haunting me. The real hunter was myself. Already deciding that was what's going to happen in the future, what other people will think in my head. Didn't I literally say this the moment he mentioned that one thing in the car? Blaming others for all the misfortunes in my life, not trying hard enough in the first place, and justifying that by saying someone who's skilled who's skilled than me or popular than me will come along and take all the glory away. It was all me, even though Whitney stayed the same. I was too blinded by my own jealousy and insecurity that no matter what he did or said or did, I distorted the truth. Didn't even try to talk to him properly and decided he was only out to ignore me, out to hurt me. Interpreting him the way I feared and believed in the lies I told myself to justify hating him. I was at fault all along. Crying. That's not true. I'm not as good as you think I am. You've always been a good friend. I was a fool to have never taken it the wrong way. Weep. We weep. I don't feel all that much because it literally felt like it came out of nowhere. It's like we were having all this tension in that one room schizoing out, and then we're in the hallway, we walk out, we meet him downstairs, we decide not to push him, and then we're all of a sudden supposed to feel emotional. I'm sorry, I never should have let you get hurt. You were way more important than my pride. What was I even thinking? How could I have been so childish? I was stupid. I'm ashamed. You should have pushed him? Yeah, maybe I should have. Hey, we can call it even now since I did let you fall into that giant hole earlier. Is it really okay to brush it off that simply? Augustine? Bro fist. Bro really thinks he's PewDiePie, huh? We're friends, right? Where's your crying, PNG Yolotl? Yolotl doesn't cry. Yolotl is a real man. I don't think I deserve you. This is the closest thing I got to crying right here. This is more panic than crying. I think that was the right one. Did I press the right one? Hold on. Yes, I did. Even then, I still smile. I don't think I deserve you. If you're okay with it, I'd love for you to be my friend. Then... yeah, we are. He's still crying his ass off. Are you okay? Breathe, Augie, breathe. It's been so long since I cried this much. It's okay, don't cry, smile, shh. All calm down now? Yeah, thanks. Glad to hear it. So, Augie, remember the we're already dead theory I told you? I've been doing some more thinking on that, and I don't think you ever told me about us being dead. At all. I don't remember that. Did that happen? Did I just, not memorize that? You know how people say a person sees their life flash before their eyes when they're about to die or they're seriously injured? What if this is that? The situation we're in now is the flashback. Well, for us, it isn't just watching the flash like a movie. We're actually experiencing it. Reliving it, even. That means we're about to die in real life. I did hear an ambulance sirens go off a few moments ago. Wait, then where are we now? Probably an important memory that we constantly look back to? Oh my god, another Bakia explanation. A memory that impacted our lives the most? Oh, and another thing. Don't people usually see these flashbacks on their own? But look at us, we're sharing it. And I think this is because the memories we're thinking of are the exact same. What were some memories you think that impacted you deeply in life? Meeting you and seeing you last winter? Juhiro Hama about to show up and say, pretty interesting, but check this out. Oh my god, I remembered something dumb. I think, I don't remember if this information is correct, but apparently, I remember that the person who made Beastars, that woman who made Beastars, I think her dad is the guy who made Baki. Supposedly. Supposedly, that's her dad. I'm not 100% sure on that. That's just what random rumor I heard. And I was like, what? She's the daughter of the Baki guy? Yes? Okay. Has that been confirmed, or is that just a rumor? Because I know she hides her, like, her face, right? She, like, doesn't show her face and whatnot. I don't know if she... Well, I guess if people know that that's her dad, then... Maybe her name's already out there. I'm not too sure. I thought she went under, like, a pen name. Or whatever. Meeting you and seeing you fall last winter? Mine too! Our first introduction and the first time the crack in our relationship was visibly shown. So the reason why it's suddenly winter now, why our clothes are suddenly changed, and why this place looks like your house, is because we're in a mixed memory of the winter when we first met, and the winter when I fell. The house is left the same way when my family first moved in, and our clothes are what we were wearing on the day I fell. You're in indoor wear since you were inside the school. You were in outdoor wear since you were leaving the building. This hurts my head. So what you're saying is, we're currently in a coma and are in critical condition, probably because of a car accident or something, and our consciousness are trapped in a mixed memory of the winter when we met and when you fell down the stairs? Wow, you memorized that perfectly. Who cares about that? How do we get out of here alive? Just casually speaking in a memory. Listen, what else are you supposed to do, you know? What else is there to do when you're in a memory? I got it. This is a flashback of an important memory that we look back on often, right? Because of regret, because it deeply impacted our lives. If that's why we're having this flashback, if we get rid of our regret, get rid of the thing that's mentally haunting us, the thing that keeps making us look back to this memory, maybe we'll snap out of the present snap out to the present instead of the past. We've all done this, you've done this. I remain immortal and definitely not stuck in the past. Back to reality. Since no regrets means no looking back. By the thing that's haunting us, you mean... Yeah, I think the monster represents our unhealthy relationship the past few years. It looks like two different animals were forcefully mixed together. Even Jojo didn't have this much explaining. Yeah, it's a bit of a info dump. Like, listen, it's a free thing, alright? Yeah, I got it for free off the internet. I'm not complaining too much. Plus, you know, the art is fine. Not every artist has to be a good writer. They just maybe should have, assuming this person didn't have a fellow other kind of artist working with them, maybe they should have gotten somebody that knows how to write a little bit better, just to weave the story in and out. Made it a little more smooth with a lot less info dumping. Death Note level yap session. That's different. It felt like it was in tremendous pain. It's suffering. If we defeat the creature, I'm sure it'd mean that our relationship is restored. Our regrets will be gone because we got rid of that what was making us suffer. We solved it. We can escape the flashback. I don't think defeating a monster is gonna change our emotional states, but sure. I mean, it'll change our emotional states, but not in the way you're thinking. Alright, let's do this then. I trust you. Okay. No need to get so cheerful. No need to get that cheerful over it. So, how do we defeat it? All we have on us are fuel and the lighter. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Oh, now it shows up. Speak of the devil. Well, I really hope it isn't the devil. Yippee! How convenient for us. Alright, then tell me when you're ready. What do you mean tell you when I'm ready? It's here, bro. Alrighty. I'll splash the guy with the fuel as soon as I see him. Then I turn the lighter and clutch it, yeah? How are you gonna do that without getting, like, literally tackled onto the ground by that thing? That thing is the size of a bear. Anime fight time? I hope it's not that anime-ish. Yeah, I love when we finish each other's sentences. Let's go then. To the first floor. We got this. We got this. And there it is. Where? Right there. There. I don't see it. It's looking right at us. Get the fuel. Do it. It looks kind of cute when you get used to stop messing around and pour the damn fuel now. Now, Augie. I got it. Wow, the first quick time event I didn't mess up. Amazing. We did it. We did it. We really did it. Woo! That was so cool just now, Augie. Nah, the way you threw that tank was way cooler. That we were both cool, huh? The power of friendship. Now that we got rid of the monster, what's our next move? Oh, yes, our next move. How about that? I didn't think that's far ahead, actually. You what? Maybe if we let ourselves burn here too, we'll somehow wake up back in the real world? That doesn't sound very comforting. If I die, I'm going to kill you. Lost to 2 teenage boys. Average. I shouldn't say that. Okay, I'll keep that to myself. I've decided. Why is everything upside down? This is the car. Is that siren? An ambulance? Huh? Winnie? Where's Winnie? Winnie? Well, so my theory was right. A car crash coma trope. Isn't that cliche? Glad this wasn't a version where we were already dead. Now that would be troubling. How can you smile at a time like this? But you're smiling too. We had lost consciousness after the sudden crash. We found ourselves waking up in the overthrown car. We were transferred to the hospital as soon as we were found. After our checkups, the results showed that despite the severity of the incident, Winnie only suffered minor injuries like small bruises. Never fails to surprise me, that guy. Compared to him, I fractured my leg. I didn't feel upset though. It's only fair this made us even. Winnie's move was pushed back after the accident. For almost a whole summer, I stayed with him. He stayed by my side so that I could recover faster. Let me guess, if I push him down the stairs, he dies. He turns up dead after the car accident. The sudden blizzard, the icy field, the monster we faced. We're still not sure if what we experienced was a dream, a hallucination, or indeed a flashback that Winnie talked about. But one thing's for sure. Because of what we went through, Winnie and I were finally able to have an honest conversation. For the first time ever since we met, we became best friends. Yippee! Eventually, Winnie left. Though Winnie isn't by my side anymore. That doesn't mean I'll be alone. Yay, time to work at CVS for 10 years and have no future prospects. Or a Walmart. Or literally any minimum wage place. Ouch. Listen, at least you got a job if that's where you're at. Better than where I am. Yes, stretchy. Listen, you heard it from the man himself. The man was like, I'm a loser, I ain't doing nothing, I got nothing. Just like me. Now, time to figure out if they both die because I'm evil and mischievous in that manner. Which memory was it? The one where we, like, push him down the stairs? Probably this one. Let me see. Okay, we'll just, like, spam. Tweak out session. Well, at least he got a confession at some point in his life. Probably, no. That one sucks, though. That one sucks to hear. The one where he's like, oh man, you know, homeboy got a confession from somebody I liked. And that's like, oof. Oof, bro. I don't like that ringing. It hurt my eardrums. I can just hold Z, never mind. Kill him? I shall. Time to murder. We would all do this? I guess. I don't know about I, though. You, me, Knuckles? Maybe I? Who knows? We all don't. We all don't TBH. We all don't it. Donut? Donut? Donate. Done? You're kinda dumb, huh? You're the one that didn't spell. I'm evil, I don't know what you mean. True. I forget that I is the most evilest little lady in the world. Donate where? Kill John. Push. Turning back to the day when I saw him fall down for the first time. Or sorry, thinking back. I might have wished for him to just die right there and then. Damn, he is splattered. He fell down the stairs just straight up. Like, didn't even topple down the stairs. Just straight up went from the top bit of the stairs to the bottom bit. And became a splattered mess. I don't think that's how that works. I think you would still fuck yourself up if you got pushed like that. But I don't think you'd just splatter into blood. You're not a little grape, you know? Why is everything upside down? It's just the car. Died to stairs before GTA 6? Is that Siren? An ambulance, huh? Him. What about him? The single step was 30 feet up. One singular step. He wasn't breathing. I had lost consciousness after the car crash and found myself waking up in the overthrown car. I was transferred to the nearest hospital as soon as I was found. Apparently, he died instantly on the spot when the accident occurred. It was an instant death. I couldn't have done anything. It wasn't me who caused the accident anyway, and I was passed out when he died. How could I have ever changed this outcome? His death has nothing to do with me. Compared to him, I was able to get off with few minor wounds and bruises. You still have a negative KD, Jaladdle? And you have... I don't know. I couldn't come up with something. And I was in the center of everyone's attention since the accident. Are you alright? It must have been scary. I'm so glad you weren't hurt that badly. Thank God you survived. You're so strong for keeping yourself together like this, even though you just had lost your friend. It's lonely, right? You're sad, right? Tell us if you need anything. We'll be here for you. No one is looking for him anymore. They only care about me. They only compliment me. They only worry about me. They only recognize me. Just me, just me, just me. Finally, now that he's gone. I'm not alone. So it's a happy ending for him either way. You either get to be evil, or you get to have a conversation in a way that men don't have conversations. The good ending. Right? Well, that certainly was an ending. True. Not saying that, like, having an ending where, like, a character is it's, like, turns out to be kind of a piece of shit in some fashion isn't, like, an okay thing to do. You can definitely write that into your story, right? That's definitely a thing. I think that can be done right. It just kind of feels a little odd. Like, it's very easy to just push him, too, because, like, due to the story's length, you don't have enough time to bond with Winnie as, like, the player, so it's, like, kind of you know what I mean? I feel like this is really only, like, I see what the idea is. I kind of see it. It's there. The writing is needed to be a bit better there. Now, you might be a little biased. I mean, listen. You can be as biased as you want. There's no judgment here. We're just experiencing a little game with a little story. An interesting story, but Night of the Abattoir Man was better. Okay, Knuckles. Shill your game if you want. Shill your game, if you so please. You like the art? I like the art too. The art side of things was, like, good. It was just a story. It was literally just, like, the story. The beginning part was fine. It's just middle and end, it's like, boom. You shall. Of course you will. Of course you will. My neck's a little itchy because I haven't shaved. What did we do now? The art was very nice. I agree. I do want to see if this person has done anything else. Has worked on anything else. I always click on follow instead of view all the stuff. Okay, let's see. The developer of different thriller, horror, narrative-driven games. Okay, they do have other games. Oh, they're the one that came up with Dead Plate. Marion Red. Okay, they have, like, a good couple of games. Eloquent Continence is one I've wanted to play as well. It's like 40 minutes. Number of endings is also 2. We could do another one of these games. Question is the writing gonna be about the same? You feel like this game would have benefited from being 30 minutes longer? Yeah, I think so too. It gives it more time to flesh out a bit. That would have been pleasant. Maybe if I try one other later, so I don't know which order is, like, earliest work and latest work, because I want to see if they're, because I assume, because Cold Front is, like, bottom center, which means that if Eloquent Continence was the first game they made, then this one would be the second. Or maybe it's reversed. Maybe Rotten Paradise is the first, and then Married Red. I don't know how this works. I don't know how this works. I don't mind playing another one, though. Gelato, after harassing for, like, 2 streams, you realized you want to be friends now. Yes. Of course. Friendship. Let me download one of these real quick. Let's see, how long is this one? 2D horror visual. Following the story of a vacationist named June and her friends on a weekend getaway at an island resort where they have no choice but to go with the tides. Okay, this one's also 40 minutes and has 2 endings. Let me see if it's on... If it is on the categories. Rot in Paradise, right? That's the name. Rot in Paradise is a game. Okay, let me go do that. And then download this game. Because I do have another game, but damn, 1 gigabyte? A whole gigabyte. I do have another one lined up, but I think I'll start that other game tomorrow. Our Wonderland, it's called. I also completely forgot about that one. I had it in there for a while. Not just for gore. Okay, go to folders, go to downloads. Where is it? There it is. Extract all. Extract. Let that roll down. Roll down, I meant like download. You're getting flashbanged? My bad, G. My bad. Let me just, not him. My little guy. I made him disappear for a second. Which one was it? Right there. I have too many things on this, like, one screen. too many window captures or image things. I need to organize this stuff a little better. Okay, it's almost done downloading. It's a little slower only because I'm streaming right now, but not by a lot. Okay, there we go. Let me put this away so that you guys can stop hearing that. Lost in Paradise. Game. There we go. You guys can't hear that, but that's fine because I gotta set the volume low anyways so that it doesn't blast my ears into extinction. It's too late. Laddie Yololdo can't see. What are you talking about? Better to be lost in paradise than being lost in Freddy Fazbear because Freddy Fazbear will... Oh my god. I'm gonna execute you just for making that joke. That joke deserves punishment. Okay, Rot in Paradise. Here we go. Okay, that clearly isn't working. Maybe it's not that one? Hold on. Okay, now, there it is. You can hear it now. Punish me all you want, you can't unfast your bear. I think I can, because I'm built different. Constructed like a construction worker. I'm not constructed like a construction worker at all. That's a lie. Let me try and make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Fits the screen well. Yes, it does. Add Freddy to your game. I won't tell Scott. Scott isn't even the one that... Well, I think he partially owns it, right? But not fully. That's fine. Okay. You guys can see, right? It's all good? Okay, you guys can see. Always have to triple check. He already is in the game? Yeah, he's in the game as a little collectible. Start new game. Oh, bye, Gelato. The game is a work of fiction. There are contents of all of that, which I cannot read. I dislike it when the games do that. Like, let me click on the button so that I can read the things out. Please and thank you. It's not a movie, it's a game. Press Z to continue. Okay. Ocean fear is a thing in this game, so, you know. Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. Corinthians 15:33. Yo, strutting. Phew. I swear I had my alarm set up. Bloody hell, hope I'm not last. This should be where we're supposed to meet up, I wonder. Hey! Ha! Vinny, well look who it is, June over here. JK Gelato chained me to the radiator. The radiators are for heating, I think, I don't know. What? She's here? No, wait, don't come here just yet. Eh? What if I go away then? No choices. Obviously. Running! Talk. Now then, pay up! Gah. You guys already made a bet? He bet you'd be last, chubby woman. Indubitably. The one time you came in early and it had to be today. McCoy, what was her name? Vinyl? Fuck, I already forget. Why am I so forgetful? Cecily. To some people, I suppose it would be. Fine, fat woman. That's the worst, Knuckles. Man, why couldn't you come just a little later? Hey, it's starting to sound like you just wanted me to leave. Wait, no, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, it's just that you're normally really lazy and messy and forgetful, so... Yeah, just keep throwing insults. No offense. Oh, base! Knuckles is just spiraling. He's just spiraling. Viewbot, stop it. You're gonna make it worse. Please, I beg of thee. We say fluffy and fuzzy as Mokoko and Fuwaba taught us, okay? Fluffy and fuzzy. Oh no, I totally agree. I was surprised myself too. Don't even worry about it. Phew, thank God. I knew something was off for Vaughn to be that happy to see me anyway. Please, you should feel appreciated to have a friend who knows you so well. What, you knew I was going to be third? Not specifically third, but I assumed you probably... I want to give her a nerd voice so bad just because she's pushing up her glasses like that. I assumed you probably stayed up all night since you rarely get any sleep when something exciting is coming up. Then ended up passing out near the morning, and when you got up, you panicked thinking you were late, and packed everything as fast as you could before stumbling out of here. I'm not gonna keep doing that. You can be quite fast when you're under pressure, after all. Sound about right? No. So if I open your bag right now, you won't have a toothbrush missing? Sunscreen, chargers, and... Alright, I get it. I do gotta say, our main character is pale as hell. She's, at least compared to these two characters, she's just looking pale. So, there you guys are. Okay, well we have like a literal ginger here, so never mind. Maybe she'll beat our character in paleness. Carmen. Hi, sorry I'm late. Carmen! Junebug! Ah! She's kinda cute. They're all cutie patooties, look at them. How are they already so energetic in the morning? Tell me about it. Gelato skin tone? Listen, it appears lighter on stream than it does in the, you know, thing that I used to make myself, okay? Yes, but also Carmen. So she's pale AF. Oh yeah. Well, I told you, like, Dracula, is that you? It's, you know, like, look at her. She has, like, her freckles and everything. She's like a ginger, except she's blonde. A blonde ginger? I don't really know if that's a thing. Maybe she's just pale. maybe I don't need to overcomplicate it. Gosh, I didn't expect you to already be here. Phineas, listen. First, you mentioned the chubby gal being chubby, and now you're mentioning the paler gal being skinny. You can't make a man happy in this world. Me neither. This is so exciting. You guys hung out all the time. Why are you two more excited than the rest of us? But that's rarely the all 5 of us. When Carmen and I meet up, it's us unemployed bonding over the pain of other friends having responsibilities when we're bored. It took you guys months to schedule this trip. We still have the right to be excited. Yeah, give them the right. Vaughn wants to take away your rights. Boo, what's wrong with you? I can't believe I'm being ganged up on by idiots. Excited idiots. Ryan talking about idiots without me? Ryan! Told you he'd be last. Oh, really? I thought about it, but I really thought it'd be Yoon. That's what I said. What did I miss? What did I miss the ferry, did we? We didn't miss the ferry, did we? I misread that like 3 times. I'd feel terrible if you guys stayed behind just for little old me. Phew. No worries, you just made it. And most of us would have waited for you. Keyword being most. I wouldn't have minded having him swim over to the island instead. You know he can't swim. Exactly. Oi. Why does this guy look like the kind of guy that comes out of a trailer park? He looks like he lives in a trailer and like drinks a lot of beer. Holy hairy armpit stare. Yeah. He's is he Australian? I don't know. We know June said bloody hell, so like maybe. There's an off chance that we may be Australian. Or in Australia, I don't know. Guys, look! That's a big ass boat. Friday day. Whoa, this is so much nicer than I was expecting. Why are all men barefooted? Men are allowed to wear shoes too. Why are all men barefooted? Men are allowed to wear shoes too. That's you right now, bro. Listen, it's summertime. Wait, why is he barefooted? What the fuck? I didn't realize he, like, this one was barefooted. Tommy, listen, grown man wears shoes. While I get us checked in, can you guys watch my stuff? I love it when the energetic friend in the friend group decides to be the one that talks to people. I swear to God, that is like a heaven sent. Like, please, I don't want to talk to anybody that I don't have to talk to. I'm gonna bite your nose. Damn, a volatile ass motherfucker over here. No! That's you right now, Vbot. We're not toddlers, we can handle it. Love you, thanks. Yep, Vani can handle it. Wake me up once you're ready to head to the rooms. The first thing you're doing is napping. Check-in is not that long. With the cost, you better believe I'll be napping in every piece of furniture I see. Most people just breeze by resort lobbies. You know how much the management must have paid for a nice ambience, plush cushions? This is lobby luxury you don't get at just any motel. I'm taking advantage of every inch of this place. This guy gives me dad vibes. He's just a dad ready in the making. Out here being like, yeah, bro, I'm squeezing this place for every dollar it has. Lame. Once we get checked in, I want to go to the beach. Now I'm going to see about scuba diving. Carmen said they had instructors and you could rent gear for lessons. This guy looks like he drinks beer for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He probably does. First thing I'm doing is checking the quality of the rooms. I want to see the stuff management cheaped out on. Yeesh, and you were making fun of my vacation plans. Hey, Vani, can you help me talk with the help desk? They said check-in was pushed back a couple of hours. On it. June, you're good watching our bags while we talk things out, yeah? Oh? But I wanted to go check out the beach. You're good to watch the bags. Bleh, yeah, I guess. Thanks a million! Is it over yet? It's only been 3 seconds, but I'm getting a little thirsty if you want an excuse to explore. Explore? Well, maybe not explore. I guess just planning on checking out the buffet until we're officially checked in. Oh, I haven't been to a buffet in forever! Now I want to go to one. Explore. Alright, explore it is. Hell yes. Okay, bye Ryan. Thanks so much for watching the luggage. You're the best. Love you. Buffet? Exactly. See, I and I are on the same level. Then go out one. Then go to... Fuck. Then... I'm reading backwards. Go to one then. There we go. I shall maybe. No, I can't go to the one... I want to go to another one that I haven't been in my area. I can't go to the one that I have been to because I vomited from that one. And the matriarch does not trust that place anyway, so if I asked for us to go there, she would just be like, no, you threw up one time, we're not going there again. It was because I ate too much, and I insisted on eating ice cream as well. And then I got to the car and I puked. Oi, who said I was watching the luggage? You're the real one, see you later. Look at his dumbass. He looks so not with it. Can I talk to him? Nah, I can't talk to him. Lost to food. Ice cream is a must, understandable. Yeah. The other buffet place I think is more of like an Asian-ish buffet. Well, more Asian than the other one. I don't know why there's so like... Okay, I'm not gonna say there's so many Asian buffets, but like... There's a couple nearby. I don't know why. I do maybe want to explore a town over. I've never been... Well, I've been to there for specific reasons, but never explored the place. I know there's a couple of restaurants. It's a, like, 20-minute drive, though. Ice cream... bro is built like the Postal Dude from New Zealand. Postal Dude, the New Zealand version. You're right, actually, now that I think about it. Do you think they'll get mad at me if I jump in? I don't know. We are right next to the beach. Yeah, but if I just... like, take a little dive. Just a little, promise? Just a little, yeah. I guess that should be fine then. You're then suddenly pushed forward the fountain. You stumble a bit, thankfully you find back your balance right before you fall in. Asshole! What? I thought you wanted a dip. You punch him in the stomach as revenge. It doesn't seem like it did much damage as he continues to snicker. I would be like mad at that. I don't like getting hit. Probably a new hire. Yeesh, I feel bad for the guy. Vaughn treats shooing out underpaid employees like it's an art form. Look at the way she's standing over there. Cute, cute. Yo, she's drinking orange juice. Or pineapple, I don't know. I don't think there's such a thing. It could be mango. Mango strawberry. Drinks fountain. Let me grab, want me to grab us some drinks? The fruit of our labor after all that exploring. You reach for a cup. Damn, gas station tweaker. Hey, what's your problem? Mate, I need you to let go of my friend right now. You listening? Hey! The man stumbles back and rushes off somewhere else. Bloody hell. You okay? Here, use my shirt to wipe it off. Nah, it's fine, really. Sploosh. Like how that's what you're focused on, Not the fact we have to deal with the gas station tweaker, but just the sploosh, the little sploosh sound effect. Wouldn't want a little drink to ruin the vacay, right? I've been meaning to shower anyway. We love our men soaked and shiny. I guess, I don't know. I try to like be funny. That was a fucking demon? Perhaps. But he didn't look all that bad. A very low level demon, if he is a demon. Bro, it's just not okay. Want me to go drown that guy? You know how I feel about violence, Junesies. You're so funny, Gelato. Viewbot, I'm gonna find where you live. Still, what a dickhead. You better piss off somewhere before, because if I see that bugger again, I'm dipping him right in the deep end. Junesy. Sorry. What if this is stopped? What if he stopped us because in those juice that wasn't like that looks to be quote unquote watermelon, but maybe it's not watermelon, maybe it's human remains. And maybe he saved us from being cannibals. I'm ready, 1v1 me. You can't handle all this. Alright? You cannot handle all this. I'm too much man for any one man to handle. Check-in's done. Hey, what happened to you? Yeah, mate. Forgot the rain check or something? Some prick grabbed my wrist and then when McCoy tried helping me out, he splashed a drink right on him. What a dickhead. Want me to drown that guy? That's what I said. Those stains definitely aren't going anywhere if we don't head out now and wash it off on our cabins. Let him get in the tub first before drowning anyone. No, drowning for anyone, please? Alright, come on, big guy. Big guy. Why doesn't anybody call me big guy? Oh, that's nice. The room came with drinks. I love coffee in a hotel or motel or literally any room I'm in. I always am the one to drink from it. And Carmen reached out for the drinks in the minibar. No. What is it? Room drinks are never as good as they cost. They hide prices so you don't know. And if you pick them up, they could still charge you for it. Total scam. You're no fun. What if I get thirsty for a little midnight drink? And it's too late for room service and I can't have any, so my entire vacation is ruined. What then? Well, then you might have a drinking problem. Tap water. Solution solved. Solution found. Problem solved. Nothing to worry about, ladies. You got your own personal minibar right here. Ladies? Is that seriously why we bothered hauling your cooler? What's with the tone? I figured you of all people would appreciate good planning. Why would we want lukewarm canned beer? The resort has its own bar. They have cocktails I want to try. He really is Australian, yeah. Nobody is thankful for this man's efforts. That's so overpriced. Overpriced for you, maybe. Oi. Listen, I'd appreciate it. I drink with this guy. He seems chill. Nobody's appreciating this man's efforts, alright? He's out here pre-planning and shit. And they're just like, nah, we want the mini bar, whatever. Ungrateful. Something the matter, Vaughn? Nothing. No, just admiring the cleanliness of the room that last time before you two opened the zippers of the bags. I gotta say, I like Vaughn's drip. I don't know why. I just like it when ladies dress like that, I guess. I don't know. He probably smells like vinegar and cigarette ash, but he still seems nice. Yeah, he seems chill. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Can we go past her? No, we cannot. Can we talk to anyone else? We just leave our stuff over there in the corner. This is a nice couch though. Look at that. Vaughn is built like a plank. Listen, I'm into it, alright? Then again, what am I not into? What am I not into? Why did we have to be born Australian? That's the better of the three evils, alright? What am I supposed to do here? Okay, there we go. Oh, that must be the room with the bed. Yes, that's how bedrooms work. Seems like the dummy. What? Seems like the dunny? I'm already getting cabin fever. We're meant to be outside. I feel like I've spent the entire day trapped. Hold on, we should probably start unpacking before doing anything else, right? Okay, do any of you guys, when you go on a vacation, actually unpack your stuff from your bag? I kind of just pull out whatever I need. I never actually, like, unpack my stuff. That feels like unnecessary. I just put my bag somewhere, and then when I need something, I take it out. That's what I do. But I want to go sightseeing. I've been sitting down all day and my feet are already tired. Do we have to? Bro's just like me. The ferry comes back at 11 a.m. Monday and leaves at 12 sharp. I don't want anyone forgetting to pack Sunday night only for us to miss it. McCoy should really shower first though. Aye aye ma'am. Everyone else get to work. Ronnie dragged Carmen and Ryan towards their own cabin by their ears while McCoy clicked the bathroom door behind them. See, the first mistake she made was leaving me unsupervised. Max can wait, I'm going sightseeing. M for map. Open map. Banana Island. High Tides Resort. Look at this place. It's got like 3 spots. Okay, it's got more than 3 spots. Click to travel. It's got the buffet, the lobby, the cabana, the docks, the beach, and the bar. Isn't this just the loveliest little resort? I love it. I love it so much. So much. I misclick. I'm trying to... God dang it. Okay, let me... There we go, and then... There we go! Yay, buffet. I agree, buffet. Always gotta check out the food place first. I'm not asking you, Lottle. I am agreeing with you, you insolent child. Yo, look at that crab! That's a lobster. Not a crab, a lobster. Listen, I see red thing with legs and meat inside, and I'm like, lobster! I mean, I'm like, crab! I pre-fired it. Yes, you did. You did. I wonder if they'd do accommodations for Vaughn. It'd suck if she had to miss out on the mains. Wouldn't be that hard to switch out seafood with something else, right? I mean, what is she, vegetarian? Depends. I'm like... I'd grab one again, but I'm just thinking about that creep. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing? Maybe later. They have those little, like, freaking parfaits. I don't know if those are cakes or yogurt things. I love those little, like, cups that are like cakes. You know, they have the cake at the bottom and then the frosting and then the fruits in them. Those are so good. I wonder if they... Okay, this is already the same dialogue. Sushi and mollusk, or whatever else they call it, evil food? Why is it evil? What's evil about the food? I don't think it's evil. You're just exaggerating. Yogurt? Why did you put an asterisk in there? Okay, let's continue exploring. It's watery? What the... Okay, what specifically is watery? Cabanas, they got nice chairs, they got... Isn't it? Oh, okay, this is like the resorts, right? Cabanas are just another word for resort. Seafood is watery. You're not a fan of seafood? Think about it. I mean, it makes sense. It probably looks like the same as ours. I'd better go somewhere else for a change. Wouldn't want to hear Vaughn's nagging again. Yo, Gert! You're hilarious. The docks. Time to go to the dock. Let's go. Oh, I guess the ferry already left. Hopefully there's not a mass murderer around here. I mean, there's this boat, so you know. Whatever this is. We can take that. Oh, are these personally owned boats? So is this a horror game? I think it's supposed to have some horror elements. Beautiful dames chilling out in the sea. Chat. Are we beautiful dames? So empty. Just ban me, bro. I guess everyone else is busy unpacking too. I forgot we can run. Can we just end the seagull? What if we go back? Maybe we're supposed to go back and forth and wait for something to happen. I feel like a friend of ours is gonna disappear. Okay. The bar. Shame Carmi's not here with me. She said she wanted to try the cocktails, right? She'd love the vibe here. I better drag the gang in later tonight. Shoot, I think the sun's already setting. I should head back and find the others for now. I just thought about it. When they complained that, like, if Carmine takes, like, a beverage from the, like, the coffee or mini fridge or whatever, aren't those usually free? I'm pretty sure those are usually free. They come, like, with the service, so to speak. So, like, I know it's, like, I'm having that thought now rather than, like, before, but, like, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Friends, companions, compatriots. Look at them all. Junebug! I was getting worried you got lost or something. Or eaten up by a pack of sharks. Stop saying that. I overheard the bartender saying they roam around the island at night, eating their prey whole. Are sharks even pack animals? I don't think they're even local to the area. They wait way off the shoreline for anyone brave enough to go to the deep end at night. The only evidence left that someone was there is whatever guts washed up on shore. And there goes my appetite. Stop it already, you're freaking me out. Wait, why would guts wash up if they ate their prey whole? Lay off it, Rick. Besides, a shark wouldn't stand a chance against me. If any of us would be at risk for being shark food, it'd be you. Free, don't tell your lotto guys. It is free, it comes with a service. You buy the room, you get the little coffee pot thing right there on the desk or whatever the hell, if you're like at a hotel. I know with the hotel that's the case, or they, like, you know, quote unquote, include it in the pricing, which basically, it's the same difference. Like, you know what I mean. I don't think I've ever been to like a hotel where they're like, oh yeah, if you take a water bottle out of the mini fridge, you're gonna pay extra. Like, that's never been a thing. Now, I'm not saying they don't exist, but don't worry. I wouldn't go that far. Thank you, Vani. Maybe as a toothpick, but shark food's pushing it. Thanks, guys. Not to be too sappy or anything, but I really needed this vacation. I have to swipe my card to turn on the coffee machine? Damn. That sounds like slavery. Of course, this has been such a blast. Yeah, oh, and how's the cousin situation going lately? You've mentioned something about helping her last week, right? Oh, it's pretty much wrapped up. She's doing better, thankfully. While I do feel bad about what happened, I mean, she did just leave her friend group, and I'm happy to be there to cheer her up, but I really needed this time to recharge after all that. I wonder if that's like a reference to something. Maybe another game. Besides, anyone could tell you they were dickheads. She should have ditched them a long time ago, you know? Well, here's to recharging for the rest of the vacation. That's the one that was the hardest to convince to get on board during the planning. Want to repeat that? Relax, I was just joking. Is it the gas station tweaker? Oh, no, it's the woman dying. Ooh, glass. How do you drink something and not know there's like either a razor or a glass in it? Like, you're tasting that immediately. I'm sorry, you're just tasting it. The guest was soon escorted out of the bar with support from nearby staff member. Undertale incident? That feels familiar. I don't know why. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I know there was a convention one time where people have to go get ready for your stream. Thank you for keeping you company. You're very welcome. I thank you for coming by. I shall maybe see you later. Have fun if I don't, though. Have fun. Bye-bye. I'm gonna have to leave soon, Yellow. Oh, you're leaving me. You're gonna leave me? JK, I'm still tied up. Exactly. You can never leave. Did anyone see that? Yeah, she seemed really sick. Hope she'll be okay. No, like, the thing she choked up, what was that? It almost looked like some kind of metal. What? Why would she just choke out a piece of metal? I don't know, it just looked like one. You can't be the only one who saw it, right? Ryan? I'm not sure, but it did look like a heavy chunk. See? You're back? Welcome back, Knuckles. How many drinks did you two have? Maybe it's getting a little too late. A lot happened today, after all. I wouldn't mind ending the night a bit early as well. I was planning to do some night beach reading. Plenty of fun to be had the next 2 days, still, right? I wouldn't want to burn ourselves out at the start. But, yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, let's just ignore that. If I saw somebody choke up a piece of metal, I'd be tweaking out. I'd be like, nah. Check the food, like, get us out of here. Who's that person? Not our friend, I imagine? Not our friend. They're having fun. This man's just standing there. I guess he's just enjoying the ocean breeze. Not now. You probably think it was an accident? Sure. Talk to Ryan. Having fun taking up space? Very. Having fun pestering anyone? You call it pestering, others call it bonding. Not when it's coming from you. Rude. Annoying. Annoying how? Well, for one, you're interrupting me. Interrupting what? You're not even doing anything. Sunbathing. You don't sunbathe, you burn, see? Ow, stop that. Come on, Carmen, McCoy, and me might want a chicken fight. And we'll need a fourth person. Ronnie doesn't seem to be doing anything important. You and I both know she wouldn't go that deep in the water. And I would know, and I would? Well, no, but you're easier to bully and peer pressure. Hey! Besides, the water's so nice today. You sure you don't want to swim? I could teach you, you know. In the ocean? Not likely. But you can do me a favor and stop blocking my sun. I'm trying for a hot tan. I grabbed this for you, asshole. It's a little umbrella. And he's just gonna burn. He's just gonna burn. Let's talk to Freckles over here. How come you're not in the water? You have your suit on. I'm mostly wearing them because it looks cute. It does. Well, what are you planning on doing instead? I was thinking about making a sandcastle or just digging a super big hole. Yo? Woman of our dreams right here, digging a big hole? But Vonnie and McCoy seem busy, so I didn't want to bother them. What about Ryan? He's being a total party pooper. He's what? Doesn't he know that's not allowed? That's a federal offense in most places. It is? And on your birthday, no less. My birthday's in March, and an offense like that requires a hefty punishment. I wanna bury him in the sand? Yes, absolutely. Hey! He's just there. Can we talk to this friend? We can. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, there we go. Hey, want to help me finish these drinks? Jeez, how did you end up with this many cocktails anyway? Carmen made me get them. And left you on your own to finish them? That cruel, cruel monster. Tell me about it. And can I tell you the best part? Oh? All of them are terrible. That's the best part? Only when I have someone else to roast them with. I've been ranking them on my own, but I need a second opinion. Here, try this one. Why is it so sweet? The description on the menu is a subtle twist on a fruity classic. And it tastes like they force-fed a fruit salad corn syrup. Exactly! Okay, let me try the next one. I'm starting to see the appeal. This one was described as a signature margarita bursting with flavors. What the hell? That doesn't taste like anything. And get this, 30 bucks. For that? For that. It's a disgrace on the concept of bartending. It's unacceptable. It's impressive how easily I learned to love hating things when you're around. That's what I'm here for. I haven't had this much fun since. Hey, wait, do you guys see that? It looks like an old man. Guys, I think should we go help him? These guys are boring. Where's the Bud Light? It's too early for that. McCoy, come on. Could you just... Me? Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? I mean, you were a lifeguard. And he looks like he's really struggling, so you... I don't know what that's got to do with now, though. He would have stopped if he thought he couldn't do it. He might get in trouble if we were interrupted. Now, wait a minute. What are you... You know what? Fine, I'll go in. Oh, fuck that old man. That would be you, huh? Sir, please, I'm trying to help you. Stop struggling. Swim! Okay, bring him to shore. He's definitely too frail. You pull the old man back to shore. You gotta be weary with old people. Ungrateful brat. Excuse me? Ungrateful. When she takes back what's rightfully hers, you'll be lucky not to be left behind. Who? What did you... The fuck was his problem? Oh, you good? I like how Ryan is the only one that's been on our like level every time there's something finicky going on. But like nobody like takes his word either, cause like they like to all collectively bully him. Yeah. Thanks, Rai. That was just really weird. You're saying. He didn't hurt you, did he? Wait, think the boat might have crashed? This is just a memory? The boat crashed? There wasn't a boat crash. At all, what are you talking about? Are they dying? I don't know. Oh no, yeah, he just left. I guess I'm just more so confused on why they're acting like that. Guess everyone else is also having a weird day. Yeah, why are they acting weird? That's genuinely kind of odd. They're very apprehensive, like, toward any idea that something's not right. It worries me. Bloody hell, my head is killing me. I need a glass of water. What the? McCoy? Hey man, hey, can you hear me? What's gotten into you? Where'd you get that jug? McCoy, stop. Ooh. Oh no. June? What are... I didn't mean... Don't. Just don't. I'll be over at the other cabin, at the other cabana. Don't wait up. He's just thirsty? He is, not doing okay. What the hell is his problem? Brother is tweaking, is what's going on. Are you sure? I'm not dealing with this tonight. I don't think there'd be any other night to deal with it. It's locked. Hello? Carmine? Vaughn? Ryan? Can one of you open the doors, please? I really don't want to go... have to go get another key. Come on. Guys, it's really cold out here. Guys? Don't tell me they're tweaking out too. The front desk probably has a spare. Where is everyone? Yeah, where's the employees? And why was that guy drinking out? Like, why was our guy drinking water? What is it with the ocean? I feel like there's a theme of water when you think about it so far, right? First, when we tried to get a drink, that one guy that was tweaked the hell out stopped us from. I got taken by the mad tweaker. I was gonna mention, the tweaker splashed the water on our boy, and it was that same boy who's now, like, tweaking the hell out, chugging that water from the jug. There's the old man who clearly wanted to try and drown himself. Shouldn't there be someone at the front desk? I thought this place was staffed 24/7. They are drowning. This is just a memory. Oh, I don't like that sound. What's that noise? Vaughn? Is that you? What are you doing here? It's like 2 a.m. Woke up hungry and decided to get something. Yeah, I can see that. Is the seafood good? What's that supposed to mean? Is there a problem with it? Am I not supposed to be here or something? What? No, not at all. I didn't mean it like that. It's your vacation. You can do what you want. What are you doing here then? Looking for an employee. I was gonna get the key to your cabana. What do you need that for? Well, I was hoping I could stay the night with you guys. McCoy was acting weird and you want to stay with us, but we've already got 3 people in ours. Yeah, but do you really have to invade our space too? Ryan's already sleeping on the couch. We barely have enough room. Can't you just talk it out with McCoy? No. I don't think I feel safe there, sorry. Fine. Okay, what is she eating? You can probably just take Carmen's room anyways. But if you're here, why would I take Carmen's? Do I have to explain everything to you for you, June? You're an adult, and I'm clearly busy here. Right, sorry. Thanks for letting me borrow the key. Did she eat her? I don't know. Somebody got in here before us, though. All of their drinks, too. Wait, does she say anything over here? Where's Ryan? I thought Vonnie said he was taking the couch. Carmen's room's not in here. Where is she? Okay, she's in the Wawa. Carmen? Are you okay? I'm fine. Just feeling impatient. Where's Ryan? Don't even bring up that jerk right now. Why? What'd he do? I told you to drop it. But if you really need to know, he started having a freak out, so I told him to go let off some steam. At the rate, she'll never take him back. At this rate, she'll never take him back. What? Who won't take him back? Are you gonna freak out on me at me too? But just shut up. I don't want any more attitude tonight. Either sleep it off or go away. If you need anything, feel free to let me know. Maybe I should just sleep it off. Where's Ryan? He's gotta be like the only... Maybe he's in here. Okay, so where are we gonna sleep it off? I guess in her room? I mean, for all we know, Ryan could be out there trying to look for one of us. Oh, he's right. No, that's us. It'll all sort itself out in the morning. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to... Ah! Oh, there's bodies in the water. I don't know if you guys can see that. But, Sunday day. Sunday day is the day of bodies in the water. Do not recognize the bodies in the water. You do not recognize them, okay? Morning. Barely. It's only been a night. Why is the cabana this damaged already? I need to find the others. Huh? Carmen's not inside. Still storming. There she is. Carmen? What are you doing out here? You're gonna get soaked. Carmen? Are you listening to me? Are you even awake? Go away! Stop annoying me. Can you not take a hint? I'm busy. Well, she's there. We gotta check if... McCoy, I'm back. McCoy? Where did he go? Why are we resilient to the effects of whatever the hell's going on here? That's also a question I've not, considered. Maybe we won't be. Maybe that's the thing. We won't be, Oh. They're still conscious. Okay, well, she's in there. Everybody wants to be in the water. Wants to be wet. Okay. She's shaking. Oh, this person's fucking dead. There isn't even any food on her table. Just broken bits of silverware and hardware. There's a few screws covered in bile. Oh, jeez, Louise. It's full, like, fish bone. They're all empty. She's been eating all night. Ronnie, were you here the whole night? Are you okay? Are you feeling sick? You should stop. Come on. No, let go of me. I need this. I don't want her to lose me. I need to give the fish back. What are you talking about? You're not making any sense. So the lore is that everyone is super thirsty and needs water, basically, so far. And wants to give back the fish. Why are they all standing out in the rain like that? Let's go to the docks real quick. Okay, I need to find the others first. Bar. The entire resort's falling apart. This guy's just kind of... this guy's just kind of chilling. Nothing's wrong with him, I guess. Huh? McCoy? What are you doing out here? It's pouring. She's almost here. What do you mean? I'm already here. Come inside. It's dangerous to be out by the wetter waters right now. I don't want you getting swept up. That's fine. I'll stay out here. Look, is this about last night? I know it was an accident. I'm sorry I yelled. Give it some time. Alright, I'll give you some time. Where's Roy? Okay, Docs maybe? Okay, she's still not leaving yet. Bar, is he gonna be there now? What place haven't I checked already? Cabanas. I was already at the buffet, right? Yeah, I was at the buffet. Back to the cabanas, maybe? Oh boy. She's just lying here. If it weren't for her turning to lean away from you when you get close, she'd think she was asleep. Where is this man? Okay, back here to the lobby. Gotcha. Hey, over here. Ryan, where the hell have you been? June, something bad's happening. Yes, finally, thank you. Someone else is actually making sense. I thought I was losing my goddamn mind. So you've noticed too? How weird everyone's acting, right? Yeah. And how the resort is falling apart and the weather's going crazy and everyone on the island is unresponsive? Oh. I just saw that my cooler was empty. I hadn't noticed those yet. That's all it took for you to start questioning things? Well, everything was empty. The minibar, the fridge, the cooler, they drank all of it. I was mad at first, but then I started getting worried that they could be sick or OD'd or something. I didn't know where Vonnie went, but I heard Carmen coughing in the dunny. Shit, was she okay? Well, that's the thing. When I asked what was wrong, she seemed sober. She wasn't slurring her words. She didn't have any trouble seeing straight or walking. She was just acting fine, physically anyways. Are you sure she drank anything? Well, it couldn't have been just Vonnie. And Carmen kept dismissing me and talked about how thirsty she was. She even tried drinking from the faucet. Wait, same here. I heard some loud gargling noise outside my room. Then turns out McCoy had dragged a water jug from God knows where. The minibar was empty too. Then I went to check in on him and make him stop. He got aggressive. Yeah, exactly. I asked if she was okay and she said we should get her to a medic. But she started screaming at me to get out and leave her alone. I left to go find Vonnie, but if I answer honestly, will you promise not to get mad? Ryan. With how everyone was acting, I kinda assumed that it was a zombie apocalypse situation. Ryan, if you watch as many zombie flicks as I have, you know the responsible thing to do in this situation would be to isolate myself from the possible threat. Dude, I did end up finding Bonnie, but when I saw her at the buffet, I ran. I mean, that wasn't her. Wasn't it? I don't know. Besides, even in the evening, it's not a zombie thing. Did I misread that? I think I did. Do you really think it's the best idea to be messing with them? To be messing with them? We don't know what's causing them to act like that. What if it's contagious or, I don't know, something in the water? That's fair. I want to get them back to normal and off the island as much as you do. But I don't know if trying to interact with them in their level is the play. At least not until we're sure we can that we're talking to the same people we came here with. You're right. Whoa, that's a first. We should get somewhere safer and regroup. So down, I'm still reeling from you agreeing with me. I don't want to leave anyone alone here though. I suppose the only way it makes sense that these two are not woozy in the same way everyone else is because they've both not interacted with the water in the, well, I mean, other than the rain, I guess, right now. They've not interacted with the water, and they've drank, I assume, really only alcohol, which, you know, not the best, but, like, I assume that's now a good thing that they've only drank alcohol the last couple of days and not swam in the water, because apparently that fucks you up. Or drank the whatever juice they have here, because that also includes water, which apparently fucks you up. We can snag one of them, one of the boats, force them on, and drive back mainland to get help for the rest of the resort. Lost to the homeless man water. I mean, listen, to be fair, that shit came out of nowhere. You know how to drive a pontoon, right? No. Fuck, same here. A license for a car is probably close enough. Alright, then lead the way. Uh-oh. The boat's ruined all over. What the hell? So does that mean we have to wait for the ferry? Is the rain really that bad? Maybe. But it doesn't look like this, like, storm damage. But what about the ferry? Someone's gotta... June, hey. Someone's gotta come for us, right? We can still... I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Sorry, I'm just... What do we do? Come on. We're not supposed to cry now. We're on vacation. You, if any of us, should know that. We never did very well with the tour guide anyways. We'll figure it out as we go, yeah? Yeah. Atta girl. You mentioned something about a ferry, right? Right, the ferry. What did Vaughn say? The ferry comes back on... Oh no! I don't remember! Monday, but isn't that today? You think we already missed it? Wait, no, sorry, I think I messed up the dates. No, sorry, take your time. Yeah, Monday. So, all we have to do is wait out one more night. Tomorrow morning, we'll grab Vaughn and Carmen McCoy, and whoever we can, and get them on the boat. Right. Sunday, bro? Listen, I don't know. Today's Tuesday. Today's like, I don't know, something. I was trying to click enter or escape so that I could, I meant to press escape so that I can save. And it just, like, gave me the choice. Alright then. Well, it clicked for me, okay? I didn't choose this. They'll be able to radio for help. See? You figured something out. Just hope the island can survive by then. If it doesn't, then this business was doomed to begin with. We really shouldn't have sheeped out and booked that hotel Carmen recommended instead. Hey, now, to be fair, they did have good deals here. And now we know why. But in any case, we shouldn't stay out in the rain for so long. Well, maybe my cabana's still safe enough to pass the night. We needed to see what happened anyways. Plus, do you really think it would be honestly hella irresponsible if a boat came around and then nobody came onto the boat and they just left? Because, like, somebody's, like, there's people on this island. Somebody's supposed to get on this boat. Ryan? Mm-hmm. I can't sleep. Are you worried about the plan? We're not... I don't want to be left behind. Oh yeah, that's why we're waking up before the ferry gets here, isn't it? Not the ferry, we're not the weird ones, right? June, someone was trying to swim in 10-centimeter fountain. You're fine. Well, yeah, but... I know what they're doing is weird and doesn't make sense. But what if they know something we don't? Like what, girl? What if we're the ones that are wrong? I don't want to regret losing them. I don't want them to do something stupid while I'm not looking or be left there here to rot. But I'd regret it even more if I lost them if I had the chance to stay. You said McCoy got aggressive with you when you tried talking to him, right? Yeah? How about Carmen? Was she as open as she usually is? No. Vaughn? Was she doing okay to you? But what about... They're the ones cutting you out and pushing you away, June. You tried your best to talk to them. And we should still get them the hell away off from this island if we can. But if what they're doing will cause them to hurt you, then that's not normal. I'd rather leave them behind and stick around with people that think treating a friend like that is okay. We'll do what we can to bring as many people as possible back, obviously. We're going to help them. But I doubt they'd want us to be dragged down with them if they refuse. Okay, I trust you. Sleep tight, June. I'll get them home. I'm sure of it. Night, Rai. Well... Ryan? Monday. Ryan? Ryan, Carmen, Vaughn? Is Rand dead? I don't know. McCoy! McCoy, you're... No, that one's trying to eat Shane's. That one's trying to take himself down there with a goddamn anchor. McCoy? McCoy! Don't go in there! Hey, listen to me! I don't know what's gotten into you, or why you're acting like this, but you need to listen. Please! I just want my friend back. Don't... No. Ryan? Oh, shit. Excuse me? What's going on? I guess that's Ryan, huh? Go back. Go back. Come on. I assume we were not able to pull him back. Shut up, Shosen Sunday. Well, the boat's here. So she lost all her friends, basically. I mean, we don't know where the other two are, right? Carmine and Vaughn, but I'm assuming they won. I think you saw Vaughn in the background actually. Because there was one character that looked like Vaughn in the background, like walking towards the beach. I don't know about Carmen though. I didn't see her. Let me go through that again. I want to see what happens if you follow. And it was Monday, I guess. I guess you're not allowed to pick wrong. It's the thing. Because I'm pretty sure the first option was like Sunday, and then I clicked escape, and then boom. Let's see. If we can spot who knows who. Right, we see McCoy there, right, in the center. And then she's freaking out because she's seeing everybody walk around. No, that's not Vaughn, never mind. That hairstyle reminded me of the hairpiece she had. And she goes in there trying to get Vaughn, trying to get McCoy. Yeah, we should have snatched them up like ASAP. Now we shall see what happens if we follow. And I think this game also has a theme, like, because I remember girl was talking about how she had to help her cousin basically get away from her friends or something, and this kind of feels like a similar thing except for different reasons. Follow. Let's see what happens when we follow. We die, obviously. But yeah, remember that small bit in the beginning? Where she's like, oh yeah, I just had to help my cousin out. And, you know, her friends were being dicks. She should have left him a long time ago. I think this is kind of loosely the same, but like obviously, like I said, for different reasons, right? Leave your friends behind, not because they're being assholes, but because they're like trying to get themselves killed. Water KD is crazy. I'm gonna see if we can pick a different day. I don't think we will. I think what I said earlier was correct, that if you choose the wrong one, because it's Sunday today, right? If you pick Sunday, he's just like, hey, isn't today Sunday? And it's like, oh yeah, it's Monday, sorry. Tuesday, Sunday, let's see. But isn't that today? You think you're really missing? No, sorry, messed up the dates. Yeah, if you pick the wrong one. It goes down that path. So no alternative, like we missed the boat path, which wouldn't make much sense anyways, because she would wake up anyhow on Monday and see everybody trying to go into the water. So I'll consider that me and this one, folks. I was kind of see this one was a lot better. This story was a lot better than in terms of like how it was written, and it almost felt like, honestly, you could probably make this shit a movie. You could probably make this like a weird thriller, I guess. Technically, I guess it's like less horror and more like, does that kind of thriller? I don't know what counts as horror and then thriller, but you know what I mean, like suspense. There's a lot of suspense in this kind of story where like people are getting weird and like your friends are acting weird, and then, well, you know, they go in the Wawa. They do not stay around. So, considering we've gotten 2 games done, you're wrong, Yolotto. I'm very terrified right now. Says you, who's like, what kind of emo even is that? What the hell is that supposed to mean? I've never seen that in my life. Anyways, uh, I bid you farewell. I hope you all have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and I fucking forgot. Mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever and whenever you are. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. And I thank you all for being here with me today. I'll see you all tomorrow for our Wonderland. That's the one I'm gonna play tomorrow. You have dinner to make now? Yeah, I have pizza to go eat, so bye bye!